So,
awesome, yeah.
that's the type of stuff that the fan base loves. Those type of guys on the team that bring a little bit of that energy, a little bit of fun, personality. So I think that helps. Winning is the ultimate factor here, and why obviously fans love a team. But I think that added personality and having those type of characters, on the team helps as well. And why, the fan base seems to really be taking to this team.
Yes, at least some of them are. I think I got two issues about last night. And, let's talk about Chris Kreider. He gets all that money, and he didn't really contribute last night at all.
Sorry, he was playing with the flu last night. Goodness gracious, this guy. Let me guess, you're going to start child abusing Taco again right now?
Well, I think I might have to start doing this every week as far as looking through his score sheet here. He had one shot on goal last night. He had 12 minutes of ice time, and everything else on his game sheet last night is zeros. Absolute zeros.
I don't know. Quinn came out in the press conference afterward and mentioned how he thought he had a good game. I thought he had the puck on his stick a little bit more last night than he had been lately, and he was getting physical around the puck a little bit last night. I mean, look, we're all expecting a lot more from him, but he seemed a little bit more engaged than he had been the last week or so.
62 games, Kevin. 62 games.
He's 18. Come on, man. Enough.
Now, when he turns 21, are you going to say he's 21?
That's it. Yeah. I'm going to give him like a 3-year grace period where he can do whatever he wants. So,
all right. So we'll have to keep a Kako watch. We'll watch. Maybe that's what I'll start doing here. And I'm just trying to, if you're out there, Capo, and you're listening, it's just I'm trying to get you fired up here, man. We love you, man. I love you. Just want some points, man. Let's just let's get it going. All right?
Why are you so critical, man? You're bringing the podcast down. Bringing it down. You're always so critical.
Oh, man. Too funny. Just keeping it grounded. All right, buddy. Well, I guess, this is it. We're all good. What else can we do? Should we even get together next week and talk about it? They got it, right? We don't have to talk about these guys anymore.
I'm telling you, we got to start bringing up some negative stuff, man. We are just completely mushing this team right now.
I just tried, and you just won't have anything to do with
it. No, I think maybe you're right. I think maybe you're onto something. We got to throw a little bit of concern in here, I think, because it's become a little bit too much rainbows and butterflies around here, I think, again. But for the other reason, the winning reason now, and it is crazy, though. Again, we talked about this last time. It's just that my complete mindset of this team has done a complete 180. I mean, it was all about development. I mean, anyone who's listening to the show can go back to every episode prior to our deadline show, and I've basically said the same exact thing every week. It's about development, not about wins and losses, blah blah blah, and for that mindset to change on a dime, where I'm literally going to be. I mean, I'm criticizing the lineup. I hadn't done that really all year, as far as just I get it. Quinn is just sort of working lineups because he's trying to develop these guys and put them in different positions and this and that, and now it's what is he crazy? Taking Heedle off of there, and we're going to lose this game, and we're going to be 5 games out now, 5 points out now. It's crazy.
It's all good. Well, look, buddy.
Yeah. No, and I love it too. I'm not going to complain about that. Goodness, having your team in the stretch run here. This is what it's all about. This is why we're fans. This is why we love sports, man.
And plus, KD, you have your out. If they don't make the playoffs, right, you have your out. You go, well, you see, they weren't supposed to do this progression.
Well, but that's what I was saying before. I mean, it is gravy. I mean, it's all gravy right now because there's no expectations on there. There were no expectations. I think there are now. But, even still, I mean, if they end the season not making the playoffs, I mean, no one expected them to. I thought maybe they'd be around, the 8th spot, maybe fighting for it for a little bit, but not like they are now. I see them as a serious challenge for a playoff spot, but now that they are, man, Let's go. I'm in. I'm all in.
Yep. Put your big
like
boy.
I said,
Put your big boy pants on, man. The big boy games are coming up.
I tell you, you should see my fridge. It's stocked or my freezer stocked to the top with Ilios. The fridge is stocked with variety packs of White Claw. Forget it. We may not lose a game for the rest of the year.
Think of all the money you have to spend now. You thought you were going to save some money this year. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to stock up and get ready to go. Well, it's all good. Well, look at this, pal. We're flying through another episode here. And again, I will say this as often as we possibly can, and that's a big thanks to all the fans out there who've been listening. We can't thank you guys enough. This is just a ton of fun. This is great for everybody right now. For Ranger fans, just enjoying this team and where we're at. And you know, the future looks so bright. No matter what happens here, we'll joke around. Look, we're all going to go crazy. We're Ranger fans. We're passionate about them. We want them to win. I can't wait. I don't want to look over the Montreal game, but I am. I can't wait to play Philly.
See?
I
told you. You're doing it. The team's going to do it.
I can do that, kid.
Man, I'm calling my bookie up. I am betting the house on Montreal tomorrow. Betting the house. Now, if the Rangers win during our next show, I might have to do a GoFundMe page to ain't got my money back from our listeners. But man, I'm definitely calling my bookie and putting money on Montreal tomorrow.
All right, we'll see what happens. But I can't wait for the Fly games. I can't wait for them. All right, buddy. So I mean, it's only been a day between episodes, but do we have a new New York Rangers KD Man Crush of the Week?
Yeah, you know what? Now that we are, in this stretch run and going to the playoffs, I need to start taking this serious, the man crushes, and start actually making them players instead of whatever the hell I've been doing all year.
Fun and games are over, right? It's
exactly. No, it's time to really get serious here. It's time to get serious. So I'm going to go with Brendan Smith. He is my man crush of the week. I mean, he stepped in. Like I said, I think he had a tough first period, but ended up contributing. Trouba, like I said, had one of his better games in a Ranger uniform, and I think that may be him feeling comfortable with Smith out there. He contributed with an assist. I actually said in the last podcast that Smith wouldn't bring any offense. What the hell do I know? And he got himself on the score sheet and put himself in he's put in a tough position. He's basically has gone from being like the fourth line winger to like the top pair defenseman on the top pair defenseman. So, kudos to him on a good, solid first game. We're going to need a lot more of that. And by the way, I tweeted this out today, but how about Gordon, somehow turning, Smith's albatross of a contract as, he's barely playing into a bargain now that he's a top line defensive pair. That's amazing. Gordon had a really, really great week this week. But yeah, my man crush of the week is Brendan Smith. I think he's going to be, if the Rangers are going to make the playoffs, I think he's going to be a key part of that, or he's going to have to be a key part of that. To help with this defense, like you said, that's suddenly giving up 40-plus shots a game.
Hopefully he's the answer, buddy. Wish him all the best.
I mean, good. I don't know if he's going to be, but we need him to be if this team wants to go to the playoffs, or at least one of the answers.
It's all good. I would like to give a special Paulie nod to the great Alexander Georgiev. I just can't be more impressed with this kid, and he's fun to watch, man. Love it. We're so lucky, man. Our backstoppers, baby. It's all good. When's Chesty coming back, man? What's the story?
I don't know. Of course,
he healed up already.
Don't
Come
want
on.
him back. I'm telling you, I think
lazy button back in the nets.
I think that between these last two shows, I really think you're happy that he got into the car accident with all your Georgiev love and your.
Don't say that. I want to see the king. Get him in there. We got 3. Let's use him.
I want to see a picture of that other car. I think you might have been in that driver's seat.
That's just wrong. All right, say goodbye to the folks, KD.
Bye, folks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for listening to Go Rangers Radio. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's beat the Habs. Let's beat the Flyers. Let's beat everybody. And let's go Rangers!